Domenico101mma.com.
Steve Domenico from Domenico101 MMA, and I'm here with Manny Bermudez, who fights at CES MMA 39 tomorrow, Friday night at Plymouth Memorial Hall.
Oh yeah, first time.
Is that the,
it's their first time.
Yeah, CES MMA's first time in this beautiful place to fight.
Awesome.
And Manny is no stranger fighting in the Plymouth Memorial Hall. So we're going to talk to Manny a little bit about his fight tomorrow for CES MMA. He'll be on the Access Live. We'll be watching that live at home. So nice to meet you again. Last time I seen you was at the Cage Titans, where you had a brutal, quick finish.
Yeah,
so let's talk about a little bit about this fight and maybe that one and leading up to this fight.
So I mean, the last fight was against Rodrigo Almeida, and Rodrigo is Saul's teammate.
Okay.
Complete opposites body type. Rodrigo's a short, stocky jiu-jitsu guy, and we got Saul, who's a 6 foot, fucking 23 giant.
Yeah.
He's a little bit more of a boxer than Rodrigo was. So a little bit more experience too. So I think it's going to be, that's what everyone's saying is going to be the biggest step, the most the most challenging thing to get over about Saul.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think that's skill-wise, I don't see anything to worry about. I think I have better hands. I think I have better wrestling, better jiu-jitsu. So the biggest test tomorrow, Friday, comes in his experience and his length.
So their teammates, what's the difference? Do they have a kind of same fighting style, or are they totally different besides their size? Do they fight kind of the same way, or?
I think Rodrigo was a little bit more scared to get. He's a little more scared to get hit.
Okay.
So I think when I hit Rodrigo, that's what my thought was.
Yeah.
Fighting Rodrigo. So you don't know if that's really how the fight went down. But I hit him a couple times, and he clinched up. And in my head, I thought he was nervous and I don't think Saul's that kind of fighter. I think Saul's like, he's going to get hit, he's going to get raw, he's going to get, whatever you throw at him, and he's just going to stay with that same pace.
In that pocket, try to do or stand up there with you.
So a little more collected in his fighting style, but that can also be, he has no finishing power. And he's had, the last guy he knocked out was Franklin. I saw that. That was like 2 years ago.
So you're very confident in this game, in this fight going against him.
Of course.
And so how did this fight come about? Was there any, how'd you get to fight his teammate? Is it just rankings?
No, that was right after the right after the Rodrigo fight. There was like a little scuffle.
Oh, I was there. Yeah.
It wasn't Saul necessarily. That started it, and so it was Bruno. Honestly, I don't know much.
Yeah, it was a big crowd of everyone there.
But the guy that started it, his name was Bruno.
All right.
So he pushed me, and then he came up to me, and then said like he wanted to fight.
At your fight.
And then right after I beat.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's no call for that.
So I just kind of moved him out the way. I said, get out of here. And then Saul came up to me, and so honestly, Saul was much more respectful about the thing. He said, "Hey, good fight, but fight me next." And
nice.
And so I was like, "All right, we can do that."
Nice.
Because I'd seen Saul fight.
So you know about him. So we got a little battle going into this. So it's great. It's great. So the camp you fight out of, how any other fighters, any of your training partners fighting on this card, or Cage Titans tomorrow, or anything like that?
We have no guys fighting on this card.
Yeah.
We have, I believe, 5 or 6 guys fighting tomorrow night. We have Mikey Danella, who's debuting. We have Jojo Giannetti, who is taking his second professional fight. Danielle Hindley, I believe this is her 3rd amateur fight. We have Zach DiSabatina. I don't know how to say it.
Yeah, that's all right. He'll see it, and he'll correct him.
Zach D. And this is his second fight, and his first fight he messed some kid up.
Nice.
Punching him out, threw him down, punched him out. Then we have Jimmy Manning too, this is his first fight under South Shore, and his first fight in 2 years, and he's been killing it in the gym.
So you guys are going to be taking over the hall. That's all right.
Sorry guys.
That's all right. So are you going to? Of course you'll be there. Are you cornering any of these guys, or are you just going as?
I think I'm just going as.
Good, just hang out. So I'll be hanging out. I'll be hanging out and
I'll be goofing off.
Yeah, same thing. I'll be getting crowd pictures and just doing things. So
I'll be there.
That's awesome. So you get a fight the Friday, and you get to fight, have a little you know, a real fight Friday, and then you get to relax and see fights, see your teammates to fight the next day. So, all right, man, I'm gonna let you go because I know you got to rehydrate, you got to get your stuff going. But thanks for coming on the show, and I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow night, CES MMA 39. Manny Bermudez, he's 7-0, people. 7-0 tomorrow.
8-0 tomorrow.
8-0 tomorrow, and he's going in confident, and he's got a game plan. He knows his opponent pretty well. So, Manny, thanks for coming on. Maybe we'll get an interview with him tomorrow, and we'll see you there, buddy. All right, thanks a lot. You have a good night. And that was Manny Bermudez, and a great interview from him. Very popular fighter around here, and he's going to put on a show for us tomorrow. So from Steve Domenico from Domenico101 MMA, you have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow night at CES MMA 39, Plymouth Memorial Hall. Take care, folks.